Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay, so I still haven't gotten a decent background. Completely forgot actually. But yeah, so fp2. Welcome back to my channel. Like anybody actually comes to my channel. Well, hopefully, maybe one day. Yeah, Canada 2019. Hamilton's out. He whacked the wall of champions a couple of laps ago. Like I think it was maybe like 47 minutes in. So no fun for that. And so Leclerc is actually leading. He's got a 112, 112, 177. Vettel's behind them. What do they call that? 700ths. That's yeah. And .074 Botas with he's back one a tenth, I think. Yeah, because a tenth is actually bigger than a hundredth. So at 134.134, Science they were just praising Science for being up there in fifth. Actually, no, he's in fourth. Oh, and Verstappen hit the wall. So Hamilton hit the wall with his rear tire, and he was really sliding at an angle. And Verstappen hit it with his front tire, the Wall of Champions, and yeah, what the hell am I covering that damn thing again? Yeah, they showed it in slow mo. Verstappen's hit though, but it didn't look nearly as bad as Hamilton's because the tires stayed on. It was just like a blast of like a blast of heavy spark, almost like a fire, like a flint fire, just like a blip fire, because of the severity. And you see, like, in slow mo, it's really cool. They showed it, the whole rear wing shaking. Chandra, sorry, or however you pronounce his damn name. He 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 was saying how impressive it is, the way the way you see the energy, and he was right too on the replay. Maybe somebody will put it on YouTube later on. The way the back of the you see the rear wing shaking, from side to side, really impressive. But yeah, I gotta wear headphones. I'm using a tablet instead of the Windows tablet instead of the Amazon tablet, because the Windows tablet, it's higher resolution. Everything looks a little better. Oh, it's not going to show up on the on this camera because the camera's crappy. But yeah, 30 minutes 9 seconds left in FP2. They were saying they took the Hamilton's transmission apart to check for damage because he knocked the rear wheel off and it was flopping around. So that vibration going through the rear wheel is probably going to do some damage. And yeah, so rough things up a little. Those bearings in there probably cause chatter in the bearings and things like that. You probably don't want to run a full race with those type of stresses and temperatures, if the parts aren't functioning perfectly. But yeah, crap. What else to talk about? It's actually kind of boring now because Bottas is down in third. They're saying how Ferrari's really showing their colors now, and but because they were saying that they may be 8 tenths faster on the straights, but how Mercedes could try and make it up. Let me see. What is this? I think that's it is. It looks like he's doing a practice start from from um, from the pit lane. But yeah, yeah. They're at the beginning of the session. I was listening to it. They were talking about all these different changes they want to make. Like shortening the practice sessions and having two races in one weekend or some craziness like that. But I mean, when you're watching it on television, it's really great though because you get to see the cars run. Get to see them practice, which is really cool. And I thought it was, excuse me, really cool though the way they broadcast testing though, But I don't think they broadcast testing the second test though, and I don't know whether was that Bahrain or Barcelona. Yeah, no, I think it was Bahrain. Oh crap! I just tore off. Damn it! I just tore off my sponge. Good thing I bought more sponges. Oh crap! What the hell's that thing say? Baby stop? Oh no, it's still rolling. Let me see. Wow, that power level is a little low, but I'm gonna change power because my phone power is a little low. See if I could use that. I'd like to use a lower power charger but and put the higher power charger in the tablet. Let me see. What the hell are they saying? Yeah, I need to put this on. The only thing I like about this tablet is it's not as okay. It's not too bad, but I think it's a little quieter than the Amazon tablet. It's not as loud. I noticed on this in this race, they the like in last race, the 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 commentary from the when they break into the and you let them hear the drivers talking to their crew. It was like especially last race, you could hardly hear them. It seemed like they turned it down even more than usual, but in this race, it's like what twice as loud. It's like really extra loud, which I love because it's easier to hear. Like when they're talking to somebody, you can hear what the driver says real quick, and then he goes off, which is cool. You know. Let's see. For a full race distance, pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get into trouble again, but yeah. So, right. So free practice to 2019 in Canada. So Hamilton hit the wall and then with his rear knocked the rear off. I was thinking because he hit the tire. Looks like he was at such an angle. He probably just hit the tire and didn't, damage the rim. I was wondering if he didn't put that much energy through the gearbox. But I think what it was maybe is that when he was driving back to the pits, though, is that the thing was vibrating. You could see it just blah, 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 blah. Well, you couldn't hear it, but that's what it looked like. It would sound like, and because you could see it vibrating like crazy. And but I think he slowed down enough, to not do that much damage. And I think this balance is terrible. Tires are terrible. Yeah, just no rear, no rear. Yeah, that's crap. Okay, I think that might be okay. But Leclerc, they were saying how that's what Leclerc should have done in Monaco last week, 2 weeks ago. But then I forgot who made that comment. He said, "Oh, he would have been, at the back of the grid. He would have been 20th, but at least he would have been still in the race. He would have had a chance to recover. If he would have slowed down a bit." But he just drove too fast. They were saying how he was frustrated, things like that. But yeah, um, let's see. But yeah, cool. Still cool racing. I wonder how they're gonna do tomorrow though, because they only have an hour. They definitely lost a lot of valuable time. That's what they were saying also, and to get comfortable with what the tires are gonna do, for Hamilton, and and maybe even Verstappen also. Um, but yeah, hopefully, they'll bounce back and they'll get it right. Let's see, Verstappen's still in the pits up there, but yeah, um, but they've been doing kick ass this year, so it might not even affect them that much. It's probably going to have a little bit of effect, but after that mistake in Monaco, it shows that that car is really superior because you could see like the front tires were going bad, but they replayed that. Oh wait, no, they didn't actually replay it, but they have like the replay on F1TV.com where you can actually they took like a 5 minute clip and played parts of it of things that went on, and you could hear I think it was James somebody, I forgot his last name, or if that's his last name, but he was telling Hamilton that they're greening, and it's only superficial because and you kind of have to agree with him because at first you could see his rear tires, in Monaco. They were almost looking just as bad, especially his left rear. you know, and then all of a sudden it cleaned up though, and it was just really smooth. It was like no graining. There were no marks, no lines. There's just lines on the front tires though, especially the left front. But they were saying how he was able to, accelerate away from Verstappen by just using the you had a, who the hell was that? Was that Raikkonen? Yeah, that was Raikkonen, I think. Wait, what's Raikkonen's number? I thought it was 7. Yeah, I think that's right. He had a little wiggle there coming out of the corner. It was pretty cool looking. It's really awesome when these cars get out of shape, though. But that's what happened to Hamilton, though, because the rear end stepped out. It looked like he was trying to really come out of there, and that you see they had a shot where he was behind the other fellow, Stroll, and you could see him sliding up behind Stroll. He's like drifting, toward the wall at that same spot, and it looks like um, he just made a really bad mistake. But they were saying you might not get a 5 place grid penalty, but Giovinazzi is, because he hit the wall in a different manner. I forgot. It's like he flipped around. The car spun around and whacked the wall. But I don't remember seeing it in real time. Okay, they got a shot of Botas here. I don't know if he's going to be going on a high speed run. I think they're supposed to be going on, a simulation, race simulation at this time. And let's see, what the hell's he doing? Oh, yeah, Botas is on the white tires now, though, so he might not. There's probably a good chance he won't improve past Vettel or Leclerc. But I was thinking if Hamilton got that 5 place grid penalty, that might be kind of fun to watch him come through the field, and overtake people. And but yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I think Botas might be on, because he's not even trying to overtake the Toro Rosso, and he's yellow. You can see he's yellow. That's Botas with the yellow sectors. But yep. Okay, I think I'll end this here, and you know the drill. Um, please subscribe. Oh, there's Botas who overtook the Toro Rosso, but he's still going yellow though. But yeah, let me see. Maybe I'll come back toward the end, and there's like 5 minutes left, and talk about any changes that took place. Yeah, wow, Botas is just caught the last clip of that before they took it off. He's yellow all around, so he's probably doing his run, his simulation run. Okay, yeah, that was Vettel. And I think he was saying the rears or something. I couldn't hear. This is definitely lower, though. But, okay, yeah, I'm up to like 13 minutes. Okay, friends, right, so don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and view, and share, and comment. Right, that's the other one. So subscribe, like, view, share, and comment. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna get good at this crap one of these days. Okay, bye. Make better videos. I think that thing said I'm only on my 3rd week. I think maybe 4th week. I think some of them are showing. So yeah. That's crazy. Okay, bye.